Hello lovers of healthy hair, you are welcome back to my channel. So this is my friend my friend who does not like to she doesn't like the camera, so she does not want to show her face, so just accept us like that. So this friend of mine, I have been the one nurturing her hair from almost zero to where it is now. She used to have a hair that is not healthy. Her hair used to be brittle. In fact, I used to call her a Chinese monk because she had no edges, literally. So now I did a big chop and I've been growing her hair ever since then, and it is close to a year now. And look at what her hair is like. Look at how healthy her hair had become, and we are still going. So she came over to my place, and as usual she wants me to just touch her hair. So I want to use this video to depict the actual way or the best way for hairdressers or hair beauticians, so that you would know how best you should care and nurture natural hair. So this is the process. I want to help to take our hair from dryness. Now I want to yes, I want to get our hair moisturized. Our hair is actually dry right now, so I want to wash it and get it moisturized. So I'm going to start by prepooing our hair as usual, and I'm going to do that by sectioning our hair. So I'm going to put our hair in workable sections. So that is how you should do, and this is how I treat my own hair too. This is how I treat my sister's hair. This is how you should treat your client's hair, if truly you are a hairdresser or a hair beautician that actually knows what she is doing. So it is not just about making beautiful styles. You should also learn the art of hair care. I call it an art because it involves processes that should be followed. So this is the oil I will be using for the prepoo, and as you know, I'll be applying it to her scalp directly, and I would walk it through the length of her hair, just to make sure that the oil penetrates every strand of her hair. So I've been using this oil for her from the beginning, and in fact she loves it so much. So I'm massaging her scalp. Can you see? I'm massaging it gently as we go, and I am going to twist the section away, so I want to make sure that the oil actually gets to every part or every strand of the hair, just like I am doing now. So you can see me massaging the oil into the hair properly. So we want to make sure that the hair gets every benefit of the oil and every herbs that has been infused into the oil. Like for those who are just coming to my channel or coming across my channel for the first time, this is the nature blend oil made by your girl, myself. And it combines very very nutritious and well researched herbs and oils. It is handmade with love and meticulously made. So it is made with castor oil, black castor oil to be precise, rapeseed oil, peppermint oil, tea tree oil, coconut oil, virgin olive oil, and herbs such as henna, fenugreek, fennel, cloves, and just to mention a few. So what this oil does is to help to stimulate blood flow around the scalp, and it actually does wonders in terms of helping to speeding the growth process or the growth phase of the hair. It also makes the scalp very healthy and treats many scalp related issues such as dandruff, scabbing, and excess itching. So you can see me applying the oil all over our hair, section by section. Our hair is our crown. like I think it's worth the investment. I mean the investment of our time and good products. Like just like you will be careful of whatever you put into your mouth, the same way you should be careful of whatever you put into your hair, because whatever you put into your hair literally is what your hair would look like is what will determine how your hair will look like. So we are going to cover the hair with a shower cap now for it to steam. And she left the product in her hair for about 45 minutes, and we did that as a prepoo treatment. So I am set to wash the hair now. So as usual, section by section, I would saturate this a section with water and follow up with my sulfate free shampoo. I hope you can see that it is sulfate free. So if you want to wash your hair, the best thing is to wash your hair with a shampoo that does not have sulfate. Sulfate is a drying ingredient, or a cleansing ingredient rather, that can strip the natural oil produced in the scalp. So I'm going to apply the shampoo directly into her scalp, making sure I remove all the dirt and grimes and impurities that have been stocked in her hair over time. That is it. I used way too much shampoo, so you want to just apply a little bit of the shampoo because it foams really well, it lathers well. So I'll be using the base of my fingers and not my fingernails. So I'll be using the base of my finger to gently remove the dirt stocked to her scalp. So you can see me detangling as I go to reduce the too much tangles that can cause further problems or problems along the line. So you want to gently detangle as you go. So the next thing is to rinse off and then go to the next section. So make sure you completely rinse out the soap. So you don't want to get soap stuck into the hair. So rinse it out and keep that section tucked away to prevent it from interfering with other sections. So I'm going to repeat the same process to other sections. This time around, I didn't go overboard with the shampoo. So this is me taking my time caring for my friend's hair. She knows she's not going to get this kind of pamper in the salon. So, and I always take my time when caring for the hair. So after washing the hair in sections, this is me drying the hair with a cotton towel or a cotton cloth. So the next thing we are going to do now is to deep condition the hair, and I'm going to be using this deep conditioning tonic. It is made with hibiscus and other good ingredients like aloe vera, etc. So I'm going to apply this directly to her hair and then cover her hair with a plastic bag again for better penetration. So I will apply it over her hair, making sure that every strand of her hair is completely saturated. So you don't want to manage the deep conditioner. You want to make sure that you apply it generously. You have to be generous with your hair to get the best results. So if you are interested in any of the products that we have used, I'm going to put a link in the description box below, so you can just click on the link and get to my WhatsApp to place your orders. So I'm going to twist that section away and move to the next section. Do not neglect your edges. You can see me applying the deep conditioner directly to our edges too. So you want to make sure your edges are properly moisturized and cared for. So do not neglect your edges. So now the next thing to do after rinsing off the deep conditioner is to use a moisturizer. And I will be using this moisturizer, the Nature Blend Mango Moisturizer. And after which I would follow with a wide tooth comb. So you want to make sure that the teeth of your combs are wide. And if I would need extra moisture, that is my applicator bottle rather. So I'm going to, like, the air is a little bit dry, so I would thereby spray some water directly into our hair to reactivate the moisture. And before then, I'm going to put some oil into our scalp to give our scalp a light massage. Yes, you can see how I am doing this gently. So you're going to do this in a circular motion with the base of your fingers. Scalp massage is actually very beneficial, and the importance of scalp massage cannot be overstressed. It's going to help to promote blood circulation around the scalp and make your scalp healthy to produce more healthy hair. So we are going to be working in sections. So I'm going to section the hair again before moisturizing our hair. So this is it. This is how I moisturize the hair with the Mango Moisturizer. My goodness, our hair is looking so healthy and supple. I can tell that from the feel and the texture. So after this, I'm just going to keep our hair in a protective style, and that would be all for the day. So we don't want to keep touching and keep touching. So I'm going to comb from the ends of the hair and then work my way through the roots and work my way to the roots of our hair. So this should be done gently. You want to be as gentle as possible, and you don't want to pull too tight. You comb gently and gently. So even if you don't plan making your hair on your wash day so as to cut off the extremely tedious process, and it will be tedious, especially if you are doing your hair yourself and you have other things to do. So you can just break it into two, after washing you should deep condition immediately. You don't want to postpone that. So you deep condition and then moisturize and put your hair in a protective style. So let me let you know that you also have to seal the moisture in with an oil or a butter.